Hi, I'm so we gotta start over the coyote story again?
Yeah.
Okay, and I won't jump all over the place this time. It's about my oh, I should say who I am. I'm Kokum, Dolores Patricia Laney Roasting.
And I am Eli Roasting.
So we're the roasting clan.
Yeah.
And starting off with the coyote story now. It's about my late son. Well, how the story starts is me and my brother Romeo Boyces, were he's a step brother of mine, and we used to party together a lot in the '80s. And we thought, well, I was wanting to party and couldn't find anybody else to party with, so I partied with my late brother. Well, not late. My brother Romeo, and here we we had double hits of acid. And how did that thing look, Eli?
A Mario mushroom.
A Mario mushroom and little tiny pieces of papers with that little picture on there. And they were double hits. So me and Romeo were just flying all night, and we had lots of beer. And we used to drink Canadian. And it, I put two other hits inside my wallet and when put them in my room, and we were just partying, me and Romeo there dancing and listening to music, watching all kinds of movies on VHS. That those were the days. And then what happened, we were starting to come down, and I when well, let's take the other ones now, Romeo said. So I he took keys, and I went to look for mine. They were gone. Oh my God! My son was only 5 years old. Me when Floyd Daniel Roasting, he uh, he took them. Oh my God, that just freaked me out. And he was all right for a while till he started getting real high, and then he started seeing everything coming out of the walls and the floor and the ceiling, like snakes, spiders, all kinds of bugs, just everything just coming out, and he was really freaking out. And then we just, Romeo told me, "Get in the truck, get in, I'll drive you, Terry, son." Okay, so we went over to my late mom and my stepdad's house, and they told us, well, we'll go back to your house, go back there, and we'll all be there. So we all sat in a big circle, the whole family. So we started, um, like, each one of us, we were getting them to go around to each one of us, and we were touching them and telling them, we're here, we're here for you. Don't freak out, we're right here. And my late stepdad was praying and smudging us all and everything, and he started coming out of it. But one thing happened when we did that. He ended up in the spirit world. The spirit world, you know. Uh, he he ended up meeting someone there, a little person, and he said his name was Coyote. Coyote. Uh, he's he was telling them, as long as I'm with you and as long as I'm running around you, you are safe. You are safe in this world as long as you're with me. So we and the thing was that Coyote kept running around him, and around him, and then um, he like he said that Coyote was like so super fast, just running around him. All he could see was something that was going around him, and he was he was there for a long time actually, and then Coyote told him, in order for you to make it out of this spirit world, you have to kill that big spider. He's real big. He's real scary. But don't be scared, because I'm right here with you. That's what he told him. And then he ended up he ended up killing him. Got out of the spirit world. I end up getting these um two, I don't know if they were Navajos or something, from Shiprock, New Mexico. I paid for their tickets, gave them $1,000 each, and had them come to my late mother's and late stepdad's house, and we ended up having a peyote meeting, and he ended up taking a lot of that peyote, so he ended up getting higher on there. But it that helped him, not not like the acid he took, the LSD. That's what acid is, LSD. That's what I used to take when I was younger. Shit, I was so stupid taking all kinds of drugs. But and then another thing, I ended up coming to Louisville and having a tea dance for him too. And then he was called the child, spirit child, because nobody else in this whole reserve or all around us ever made it to the spirit world. He did, and he just, he before he passed away, 2016, my son passed away with suicide. But before he did, he had told me, "Mom, don't ever blame yourself, because it wasn't your fault. It was mine." But how could I not blame myself? He was my child, and I'm not a bad mother. I loved my kids so much, and I never wanted to tell anybody about this story, because would you? Would you tell anybody? I don't think so. But it was a really traumatic experience. And on top of that, as he was leaving the spirit world, Coyote told him, "You're coming to us when you leave this world." So I believe he's there. I really do believe he's with Coyote right now. And another thing I want to say to you. So, if anybody ever tells you that they see these little people, don't believe them, because you will never see these people unless you're like as high as how my son was. He was so high that it wasn't funny, not funny at all, And if anybody ever tells you they see these things, no, you cannot see them, because you cannot see them in this world. You can they The only way that I think they can show themselves is like yeah, like your peripheral, but you can't really see them. You can't see them because they're in another world, not in our world. I don't believe anybody that sees these people at all because my son seen them. He was with them, and I believe to this day that he is with them. I had, a peyote meeting. I had a feast. I had a tea dance. I brought these guys from New Mexico, Shiprock, New Mexico, to come and see my child, my spirit child. You know, I believe that these guys really helped them out with that peyote, and so my son even took that and helped him more with it, than anything. And so, I'll leave you at that one right now. So check it out, like and subscribe. Yeah. Like and subscribe.